Hi, Emerald All-Stars, would-be directors, trainee directors. Welcome to week 15. We're a few days behind, but I've been away traveling again. Finally here. I'll give you a guided tour after of where I am. Here, just away at our home from home, here in Turkey. Every year we work super hard in our Scentsy business so that we can be here for longer and longer. It's good. I keep saying to you guys how good it is to have goals and things to work towards. And it really does work. And I hope that you guys now have your goals set in stone. The goals for the month, the goals for your 12 months, and then onwards from that, those things like knowing that you want to be superstar directors, knowing that you want to go all the way. You wouldn't be doing this course, you wouldn't be putting the time in if you didn't want these things and to enjoy the lifestyle. I see loads of my fellow Scentsy consultants enjoying more and more of the lifestyle that I want. So, hey, welcome to Turkey. Week 16. Well done to everybody on all the work you're putting in at the moment. There is not any particular exciting achievements to talk about this week, but I'm sure by the end of this month everybody will have their 500 in and at least one new consultant added to each of their teams, because that's what we're all about. We're all about growth, we're all about growing. We're also all about building teams. Because if we want to become directors, we need to have teams, and we need to have good, active teams and engaged teams. And that's what I love about the Emerald All-Stars, is so many of them are engaged, both you and other team members. Definitely, I can see some rising stars coming up. I am waiting to hear back from each one of you about who are the rising stars in your teams. Who do you think should be doing this course, and who would you like to see becoming directors below you? Reason you need directors below you is because if you want to become superstar directors, you're going to have at least 4 directors within your team in order to achieve it. Other reasons to have directors: at the end of the day, we're all here to share the business. We're here to help other people grow, help other people develop. It's probably one of the favourite things about being in Scentsy for me, is helping all you guys and watching you all grow. Go off and do your own businesses and pass that information on to others. So, guys, who are those stars? Oh, I'm choking myself on my hair. I'm eating it as well today. It's great. I've got this lovely breeze coming through. I'm like Cleopatra. Who are your rising stars? Remember, to join this course, we need people, and this includes you guys as well now, if you want to come back and do this again. This is our first time doing it, so I'll be looking at how we can improve it. Firstly, you need to be star consultants. Second of all, you need to have at least 2 active frontline consultants. It's no good just having 2 who do nothing. They have to be active, they have to be working. Thirdly, you have to be putting your 500 in per month in sales. If you can't make that 500, find ways to make it. But keep on working all the different angles until you do. Because once you get the 500 in, you get paid on your team. And I'm a firm believer in getting paid on your efforts. It took us probably about 12 months to be able to continuously hit 500 without adding to it ourselves. So for some people it's super easy. Some people will hit it month after month. Others, this is an area you're going to have to work on. Okay, so chapter 15, we looked at basically keeping a team together, keeping people engaged. Direct sales is one of those businesses where it's very easy to come in. There are very few what we'd call barriers to entry. So it's easy to join up. You just need to have the money. You can sign up and you can join. It's also one of those with a revolving door where people come and go. And it's got quite a fast turnover. Probably about 30% will leave in first 3 months of joining. And that's a real problem. It's a problem for us, Scott and I. It's a problem for you guys. One of the things I'll say is the more you recruit, the more you lose. That's probably one of the reasons why we try to recruit so many ourselves. when someone's paid money to join a business, you spend all that time bringing them in because it can be time consuming. The last thing you want is for them to up and leave. I mean, seriously. So you need to be working on how to get them working. And one of the things Mary says in her chapter is one of the ways to keep people involved is if they feel part of something, part of a team, part of a group, part of a community, they are going to want to stay. They are going to find it harder to leave when the going gets tough. They are going to find it harder to leave when they have all the products they want. If they join just to get the products cheaper, they're going to leave after a while because they're going to have it all. But if they feel part of a community and part of a team, a number of consultants I have within the team who are purely there for the camaraderie, purely there for the conventions that we have, purely there because we love doing the occasional parties or their yearly launches or whatever. And this fills that gap in their lives. There are loads of them. And that's what you want to be creating in your team as well. So find ways to build team, to have team spirit. Many of you are coming to convention in the next few weeks. We'll be looking at what can we do in terms of team t-shirts. Teams, try and eat together. Try and spend time together. You'll be put on the same tables at convention. Sit together, work together, get to know each other. You're going to meet people from all over the place who are in your team but you've never really connected with. Take that time to get to know each other because it is just fantastic. Remember, your team stretches. It's not just you guys. Some of you will be going to America and you're going to be able to see a team that's part of us in America, our upline. So it's all about building communities and being part of a team. So from the moment you get your first team members, start building that community. We have a very active team page. We started that when we had probably about 5 or 6 team members, and we just felt it was an easy way to get information out. Now I'd say it's the absolute hub for us. Add your new team members to that page. Don't feel that you should ring fence them or keep them to yourself. Why? Because whilst there may be you and just a couple of other team members, that's not much of a community. And whilst you may be absolutely fabulous, you may also find it difficult to keep them as engaged and as excited about Scentsy as they possibly will when they're a member of a page where there's a few hundred people. We do always try and keep all the pages relevant for everybody, and there's always information and help available. So I would say, have your team page when you feel the time is right and join them to ours as well. Make them feel part of the community. See it as a way of getting them to spend longer with you, to keep them longer. See it as a positive. It says in Mary's chapter not to neglect the small people, and it is true. It's when you have a lot of frontline, it is extremely difficult to keep up with them all because, like with you guys, I've asked you all to send me weekly updates. There's 1 or 2 of you that still do. So, hey, guys, send me weekly updates. I need to know what you're doing. And, that is one of the ways that I'm going to be able to give you one-to-one coaching. I'm going to be able to keep on top of what you're doing. So, guys, send me weekly updates. The number of consultants that come to me directly and speak to me on a regular basis is probably about 10. The number of frontline we have is probably over 100. There's always that trade-off, isn't there? When you're a team leader, should I be contacting them all the time? And yeah, to a degree, you should be showing them love and support and be interested in them, not just as a business person, but actually genuinely, Mary often says, that you need to, a good leader knows about their personal life and business life, and I agree. To a degree, you should know all about your team member. But encourage your team to come to you because it is extremely difficult when you have large numbers to constantly be going out to everybody else. But at the same token, do try and stay in touch with people. Facebook and social media and cheap phone calls and stuff allows you to do that. So don't neglect the small players. Why? Because those small players can switch on to realising the enormousness of the Scentsy business and what you can really achieve at any point. And we have seen it. Some people have suddenly gone, yeah, I need more money. I can do this. I can do that, you know? For us, we knew what we wanted from day one. For many of you who are on this course, you know what you've wanted from day one. But for other people, it takes some time to see the bigger picture, to get the vision. You know what I mean? They need to watch a few of these videos and see me lounging around on sun lounges and my double chin. To realise that, you know, actually, after 3 years in business, you can make it happen. You can have an alternate lifestyle. You can stay at home with your baby if you want to. You know, you can have more weeks in the sun or the snow or whatever floats your boat. You can go buy a boat because you have the money. So, uniting your team, ways to do it. Well, for a start off, you need to keep them cheap. Because you're not supposed to be investing lots of money and running big, high, expensive incentives and other stuff like that. Ways to keep your team engaged. Have an active Facebook page. Make an effort to... This is one for you guys. When the incentive trip next comes out, we'll be aiming for it. We'll be encouraging all of you to aim for it. But hey, wouldn't it be cool if we all aim for it and all met up for a free holiday? How much of a blast would that be? We've been on incentive trips with half of our team. How much fun. We've also been on incentive trips all on our own with half of everybody else's team. Fine by me. But you know, it makes me sad when all my team are commenting saying how great my pictures are and stuff and they're not on the trips with me. Because I know you can do it. You know, half of them have done it previously. So make it a goal as your team to all go on that incentive trip. You know, within your own little teams, make it the goal. Make it the goal within your teams to go to convention once a year to earn the money via working your Scentsy to go and have a blast at convention. Convention is an absolute scream. There's plenty of time for fun, networking, also known as having a drink, you know, and just having a laugh and chilling out. The guys that are going to conventions for the first time this year, you can have an absolute blast. At convention, sit together, as we've already said, have your meals together, you know, try and do a team bowling event or something else. This in the background, by the way, is the way that they keep a community and chat in Turkey. So, this is fun. He's now going to tell you how cheap his cucumbers are down at the local market. Makes me giggle. So, keeping my train of thought, look at team wear as well. Wearing a team colour or wearing a certain team item can really help to keep you together. It'll help you to find team members that you have never met before. So something like a giant emerald all-star, or maybe we'll all go for the same colour team t-shirt, or things like that. It gives you a sense of belonging. That's what it's about, creating a sense of belonging, a sense of community, and a sense of fun. What else is there? That is pretty much it on uniting the team. Do you know something? We're still working on it ourselves. But the team that plays together stays together. The team that has fun together stays together. And that really would be my recommendation for how you guys can keep those that join you and keep them for longer, because you do not want to have a rapidly turning over team. You know, when those newbies come in, get working with them straight away. Have a plan of action. You know, use your sensational start, your shooting star, etc. to get them moving and working upwards. Build that relationship with them over the first few months. And don't wait until the end of 3 months until they're virtually terming out to find out why they're not working. You know, at least if they're going to go at the end of 3 months, know that you've done everything possible to keep them. So guys, I want you to go away and read chapter 15, because I could move on and talk about proactive leadership today and how to be a proactive leader. But I actually have to go to the broadband cafe and upload this and a few other things, because the broadband that we're having installed here has not arrived. It's driving me insane. But you know, that's another thing. Holidays can kill the business, and especially if you have as many as I'm trying to enjoy this year. But try and turn the idea of holidays and no working into holidays and networking. I personally have a pouch full of my Scentsy stuff. I have my catalogues, have some order forms, You never know. I am going to be in countries where you can order Scentsy. Also, have your business cards. I've got all mine. And, you know, ask people when you're meeting people on a bus, or if you're going on a day out, or where we were the other day. We went to see Scott's dad in Marmaris and met loads of different people. Ask them what they do, because eventually they'll ask you what you do. And then you can say, oh, I'm a Scentsy consultant. I work from home. Oh, is that your only business? Yeah, it is. That's why I'm spending X weeks out here. It does put the seed in people's minds, and then friend them on Facebook, and there you go. So there you go. I just want to say thank you to all of you. Some of you guys are having an amazing month, and you are totally going to be hitting your next promotions, and that's what you need to be doing. We probably have about 4 or 5 more weeks in order to get you guys to director. And then we're going to restart the course a few weeks after that, after we've looked over what we've done this time. So please get your weekly updates to me. Let me know who are your rising stars. Who do you want to work alongside on this course? And, oh, I have a little visitor. Are you going to say hi? Come on then. Hello. Say hi to everybody. Baby Thea. Thea. Daddy, if you come and stand over here, she'll look at you. Baby Thea. Oh, hello. Why was she crying?
Just wanted some attention.
Oh. Daddy, will you help Baby Thea? I'm going to show. I told them all I'd show them. I'll give you a guided tour of the garden, seeing as you've been so good and watched this. Okay, so I can't. Oh, let me unscrew. So, hey, I'm going to try and move this around. Oh no, I've made it so tight it's stuck. Hang on a minute. Is that the wiggly biggly? Oh, look. I'll just do it like this. Here's the view from the patio. There's the garden. Swimming pool, which baby Thea and I are going to go playing in a bit. And that's her baby pool there. And then, rest of the garden. View of the mountains. And that's my balcony there. There you go. I'll show you some more next week because I'm here for a while. So, oh, no, I'm in the dark now. How do I come in the sunlight? Yay! Okay, guys. Love you guys loads. Thank you for all of your hard work. And I have such an itchy nose from hay fever. So I will see you guys super soon. And I'm now going to go and find a Turkish speaker who can sort our broadband out. Bye! Umri chapter 15!